This is a different kind of tale. It's not about heroes battling vampires to eradicate them. It's about vampires striving to preserve their society, even if it means turning against their own kind. This is what happened to Dali, the patriarch of the Delico family. His wife was murdered right before his eyes. Her final words were, "Don't leave the children, Dali. Give them all your love and tenderness. Be everything to them." His wife's departure left him with an impossible task. Her absence was a gaping wound in his heart and soul. She was gone, leaving behind 2 children in whom he saw her face, her happiness, and her smile. And her dying wish. Thus, he immersed himself in raising and caring for his children, abandoning his duties as a member of the Vampire Protection Group and a leader in its High Council. Until he was summoned to headquarters, where he was met by Gerhard, who informed him of a group of assassins systematically killing vampires at random. This group might be a cult that believes in what is called the King Tramp, from whom all vampires are descended. Dali paid little attention to the conversation and moved towards the president's office, who asked him to lead the investigation into these crimes. But Dali was also indifferent, saying he didn't care about a king who lived in darkness and wanted others to serve him. He refused to lead the investigation team, stating he had more important tasks. What tasks were those? This is what the Special Vampire Council wondered. They said that Dali had changed recently, no longer attending meetings or fulfilling his duties to the council. Despite this, the president insisted that Dali lead the investigation team, who were sent to his house to try to persuade him to work with them. And so, the team moved towards the house, or rather, Dallas' grand mansion. They were greeted by the head butler who led them to Dallas' room. "Don't be alarmed by what you see," he warned. They feared something terrible had happened to the man. But when they opened the door, they found him chasing after his children, holding one and running after another. "Is this Dali, the head of the Delico family?" his companions questioned. "Is this why he abandoned his work and duties?" They tried to talk to him and convince him, but he didn't care and continued tending to his children. His companions became angry, saying that raising children was a job for nannies and that they didn't raise their own children because they had greater and more important tasks. But Dali didn't care and picked up one of his children when his companion Gerhard tripped. He went to get a bandage for him. The little one cried and none of them knew how to quiet him except for the nanny, who managed to calm the child. When Gerhard asked her why she wasn't raising the children, she said that Dali didn't allow it. "And you, more than anyone, should know that," she said, hinting that Gerhard was the one who killed Dallas' wife. Gerhard understood then and spoke to Dali, saying, "You can do both, take care of your children and fulfill your military duties." This convinced Dali, but he had one condition, that the others bring their children and take care of them too. And so, Dallas Mansion became the headquarters for the investigation team and a nursery for the children. It was jokingly referred to as the Children's Daycare Headquarters. Meanwhile, in another place, a strange man was seen wandering alone in a school. Who is this man? Who is the gang killing the vampires? And how will these men deal with their children? We'll find out in the following episodes.